Pearl Jam's Black isn't just a song, it's an emotional outpouring that defined a generation. Released in 1991 on their groundbreaking debut album 10, the track quickly became one of the band's most beloved pieces, despite never being released as a commercial single. That decision itself tells you something. Black wasn't crafted for radio play or chart success. Instead, it was a raw, vulnerable confession of love, loss, and longing. So personal that Eddie Vedder once resisted the idea of it being promoted as a single because he didn't want the song's meaning diluted or turned into something less intimate. And that choice only deepened the song's mystique. Musically, Black is deceptively simple yet profoundly moving. The song opens with Stone Gossard's haunting guitar progression, which sets a reflective, almost dreamlike mood. Mike McCready's melodic fills weave in and out like fragments of memory, sometimes tender, sometimes aching. Jeff Ament's steady bass underpins the track with a quiet gravity, while Dave Cruzen's drumming is restrained, letting the vocals and guitars breathe. Together, the band creates a soundscape that feels like waves washing over you, soft at first, then rising in intensity as emotions swell. And then comes Eddie Vedder's voice. His delivery in Black is unlike anything else on 10, soulful, broken, unguarded. You can hear every ounce of heartache in the way his voice cracks, rises and falls. He isn't just singing about pain, he's living it, reliving it, and pulling the listener directly into his memory. Lines like, "I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky," capture the paradox of love and heartbreak so powerfully. The deep desire for someone's happiness, even when it means accepting that happiness won't be with you. Lyrically, Black is a tapestry of vivid imagery. Vedder describes love and loss through metaphors of nature, seasons and the passage of time. The colours fade, the world feels empty, and what once was vibrant is now only memory. Many listeners interpret the song as a reflection on first love, the kind that feels eternal while it lasts but becomes devastating when it slips away. The absence becomes almost physical, a scar you carry. Yet, there's also a bittersweet beauty. The recognition that even in heartbreak, love was real, and it mattered. That's why Black resonates. It isn't just about grief, it's about gratitude for what once was. What's fascinating is that the song's meaning has continued to evolve with time. When Vedder sang it as a young man in the early 90s, it was drenched in youthful longing and heartbreak. As he's performed it over decades, the weight of age, wisdom, and life experience has seeped into it, making the song feel even more layered. Fans who first connected with it in their teens or 20s often find new shades of meaning in it years later, relating it to marriages, divorces, friendships, or loved ones lost. That ability to grow with the listener is what makes Black timeless. Culturally, Black stands as one of Pearl Jam's defining works. At a time when grunge was often associated with anger, rebellion, and heavy distortion, Black showed the other side of the movement: vulnerability, openness, and poetry. It gave voice to emotions that many, especially young men at the time, struggled to articulate. And while it never climbed charts, it became one of the most requested songs on radio stations and one of the most cherished in live performances. When the band plays it, audiences often sing along so loudly that Vedder sometimes lets the crowd carry the final verses themselves, a shared catharsis that proves the song belongs to everyone who has ever loved and lost. In the end, Black isn't a song you simply listen to, it's a song you feel in your bones. It captures the ache of watching someone you love move on, the helplessness of not being able to change it, and the bittersweet acceptance that sometimes love doesn't mean possession. Instead, it becomes a memory etched permanently in the heart. And maybe that's the true power of Black. It doesn't give answers, it doesn't heal the wound, but it lets you know you're not alone in your pain. It validates those feelings and transforms them into something beautiful, something universal. So here's the question for you. When you hear Black, what memories or emotions surface for you? Is it tied to your own first heartbreak, a lost love, or perhaps something else entirely? Share your story, because like the song itself, your reflection might resonate with someone else who needs to hear it.